Right, hello and welcome back to a brand new video now. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Star Wars, the original, episode 4, A New Hope, because obviously it's Star Wars Day, and I know I said I'd do Jackie Brown today, but I'll do Jackie Brown tomorrow just because I felt like, as though it's Star Wars Day, might as well do something Star Wars related. So today I'm going to be reviewing my favourite film of the Star Wars franchise, which is the original, A New Hope, and why I think it's the best one. To start off with, this film is probably the biggest impact on pop culture ever. It just changed everything to do with pop culture. It added so many iconic characters, and it just literally was the biggest sci-fi film as of yet, I think. And it has one of the most iconic villains of all time, maybe the most iconic villain, and that is Darth Vader. As you can see there, all my random stuff that I have to do with Darth Vader. He's an awesome villain, and James Earl Jones, who still does the voice, is such a great voice for Darth Vader. And his opening scene where he kills the rebels and he strangles that guy, I thought that was just such a menacing way to introduce him. I thought that was great. He's just one of the best openings to a character ever, and he's one of the greatest villains. And there's a lot more to him. It's not like he's just this evil person who just wants complete destruction. He has other things going on, like with his son, with his daughter, and just everything. And I think, although a lot of people don't like the prequels, I think that Star Wars Episode 3 did a good job of showing why he was evil. And I do like Star Wars Episode 3. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I know a lot of hate comes for the prequels. No, I didn't like the first one. I thought the second one was okay, and I really did like the third one. So that's just my opinion of the prequels, if anybody was wondering. And I did think the third one was one of the best Star Wars films, in my opinion. And I like the way that he showed like these gritty other sides of Star Wars, whereas this is the exact contrast, which is also my favourite one, where it's just fun. It is so enjoyable, this film. I could watch this film all day and not get bored at all. Although I know some people, now that I've watched it with, for example, my friend hadn't seen it before, and we all watched it, and he was like, it's a bit boring, nothing really happened. And I kind of understand why he says that, but for me, because I literally grew up with Star Wars, I had everything to do with Star Wars. I did the Millennium Falcon thing for my birthday, that toy that had all the characters in it. I thought it was amazing, and this film was probably the biggest impact as a film when I was a kid, so that's why I love it so much. I have it on DVD twice. I don't even know why. I have the theatrical and the original edition. Not the theatrical and the basically the remastered edition is what I'm going to call it. So I did like the simple story. I do know that the fifth one is regarded as the best, and I understand that people like the darker tone and the more things that were going on, but for this one I just liked the simple plot line. I liked that it was fun, it was engaging with the characters, and they're just basically trying to rescue this princess and then destroy the Death Star, and it was just so enjoyable to watch. The special effects in it, the lines, it's got one of the most memorable lines for me, and that's just because on the Millennium Falcon toy, when you press the button, it said it over and over, and that was, with the blast shield down, I can't even see, how am I supposed to fight? And that is my most, I think, the one that I remember the most of any Star Wars film is that line, just because on the toy, it used to say it over and over again. And that's one of my favourite lines. Every time I watch it, I just say it because it's just so memorable for me. I thought that moment was great as well with the droid where he's trying to use the Force. It's just amazing, this film. It was so original as a sci-fi movie, and I do like sci-fi movies. It's my second favourite genre, and I think if sci-fi does it right, it's amazing. And this film, it really hit everything for me. I thought it was so amazing. It's a simple story. It was so enjoyable. All the characters were so great. It was just so cinematic, and it was so epic. I think that with some of the other Star Wars films, it didn't feel as epic. So The Phantom Menace, I didn't feel was quite as epic, and I didn't feel like Attack of the Clones was either. And that was also one of my issues with The Force Awakens, although I did really like The Force Awakens. I didn't feel like it had the big scope that Star Wars Episode 4 did. So that's just why I think Star Wars Episode 4 is the best Star Wars film. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you think the best Star Wars film is, and I will see you guys in the next video.